Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of Season 4. Yes, Season 4 is now about to begin, obviously. And we're going to get on the way in Season 4, of course, basically. And let's try and make this our first World Championship winning season, basically. That's the aim of the game today, well, in this season. And right, we're going to start the season off with, you know, the tyre management program. Obviously, I've added quite a lot of upgrades to the car, so the car should feel pretty different compared to when we last drove it, you know, around maybe this circuit. So, you know, it's all about getting used to the new car, of course, learning how it handles, learning the balance of the new car, you know, or our upgraded car, should I say. That should be, in fact, so much quicker than last season, I would have thought. You know, considering where we are in the pecking order. So, obviously, just on our first lap here, as we aren't doing the quickest, but right now we're doing alright. As I say, it's just about learning everything that, obviously, we learned how to drive the last Mercedes. Last year, this was one of the most chaotic Grand Prix. Right, so got purple tyre wear that lap, which is good.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
So we're up on our target delta. This year, though, I will say, could be the most exciting year if you're in the top three, and even if you're in the midfield. There could be so many different race winners this season. So that's why start of season may become most important part this year. If we start well, we might just be fine.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of the program.
As hopefully you can tell already, we're struggling to get past this Haas here, which is in front of us. Just no way round, even though we've got the quicker car, which is obvious right now already. So at least I know we're quicker than this Haas right now, which is in front of me. But I literally don't have an answer on how to make the overtake here. I think we're going to come in And we'll go on to, we'll do race strategy.
Program complete, program complete. These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
Right, so there we go. So we're coming in now. We're going to do the race strategy next. As Jeff said, we could have done better, but it was so hard to overtake the Haas. I think it was Magnussen who was in front of us there. It was so hard to overtake him. It was literally, we were not even down the back straight, or even down any of the straights. We just did not have, unfortunately, the ability to overtake. So maybe with these more upgraded cars, maybe the downforce is losing, maybe in terms of if you're in someone's dirt. Yeah, maybe it's going to be harder this season to overtake. Who knows? That could be a first telltale sign. You know, I hope not, but certainly from where I was sat, it wasn't the easiest job to get the overtake done. Right, so we're going to go on to race pace strategy now. Obviously, different strategy program. Right now we've got clear air, so that's alright. We plummet into turn 1. Right now, we're just literally learning the car. Not pushing flat out just yet.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Hitting the wall a little bit there. Alright,
Great lap.
so that puts us in second place behind championship probably rival this season, going to be Ricardo, Bottas, you know, quite a few. Getting our first overtake of the season done then on the Alfa Romeo of Charles Leclerc. Probably one of our greatest rivals so far in this 4 seasons of career mode. Having so many battles with him, Charles Leclerc. And clearly that's going to continue in season 4, hopefully. Alright. We can only now get the green score, unfortunately. See, the thing is, okay, track to track, this is going to vary in terms of our pace. I believe. I don't think it's going to be... I think some tracks Red Bull will have the advantage, some tracks maybe will have the advantage. A bit like last season, other tracks, I think McLaren could even have their advantage. Like, I don't think there's going to be one track or every track where one car is going to be complete dominant. But with McLaren being there, if McLaren and Ferrari, or well, especially McLaren, if McLaren can take race wins away from maybe Red Bull, you know, on the tracks, on some tracks where maybe we're not there, for instance Monaco, let's say, then actually, you know, I think we're in a very nice position, if you know where I'm coming from. But then, as I say, McLaren would have to take wins away from Red Bull. You know, like, don't get me wrong, if we can take also wins away from Red Bull, then that's also good as well. For instance, here could be a Red Bull, I would class this circuit as a Red Bull circuit. Reason why I class it as a Red Bull circuit is because, yeah, okay, it does require quite a bit of engine power, but also you have to be quick in the corners. And that's where Red Bull have always been good at. Especially over the last 2 seasons, they've really pulled out a gap in that part of the track, if you know what I mean. So, for me, Red Bull... Oh, this is a Red Bull circuit coming into it. Regardless whatever side of the garage you're on. Red Bull will be the team to beat this weekend. But last season, if we remember rightly, there was a few surprises and retirements at this race. Oh, we're not even going to get green balls. Oh, we're going to try again. Just go. Still not getting green balls. Oh, I'm on that grassy bit there. Right, there, that's better. Oh no! How do you get green? Because... Alright, slide it round. There we go. That's the green then. So, we get the practice score of 30 point... Well, I think it's 25 or something like that. So, that's 50 points in that respect. But yeah. Anyway, we'll... head into qualifying then. So overall we finish 6th. As I say, this race weekend is probably going to be the Red Bulls to lose overall. I think we will put on a setup to maybe try and balance it out to give us a bit more pace, but I think this is going to be a Red Bull circuit to lose.
I think it's great how much your team has been focused on developing your car. You left some bodywork out there on the track. Were you struggling for grip? appreciate your time.
Alright. There we go. So let's now get into the qualifying session, and we'll see how we do. As I say, I think we do have a good chance here, but it is going to come down to a few things. Right, here we go then. So we're gonna go into qualifying, get ready then for hopefully what will be the first good qualifying of the season to kick the season off in style, as they say. If we get a good, I'd say, I know this may be a bit low, but I'm gonna say 5th. If we can get 5th, okay, I'd be quite content with that. I wouldn't be disheartened by it, because therefore at least we're starting in a decent place. Okay, we'll be starting a lot better than where we would start last season. So we're going to run 7.5 wings, okay, and we're going to now start our engine up, and here we go then, onto the circuit, getting ready for our first flying lap then in the new Mercedes. Well, not the new Mercedes, but in the new upgraded version of this W09 Mercedes, of course. Getting ready then, as obviously a lot of cars getting ready also to follow me out, along as I follow others out as well. Then here for what is the first qualifying session of the season, as we make our way round then for the first time, just getting the car ready for that all-important flying lap. Just learning how the car may or may not handle on it as well, because obviously, you know, when you get ready to go for a first qualifying lap in a new car, effectively the car handles a lot differently to when you last took it round. Car feels quite solid through there. Doesn't feel like it's wanting to kick out right now. Car feels like it's quite honestly on rails. It's just gonna go wherever I want it to go. Yeah. Are we now prepared to start our first flying lap then here? So here we go then, across the line to start the first flying lap, down into turn 1. 5th gear through here, keep the car nice and straight, and as you head down into turn 2, sorry about the lack of commentary, just focusing on the lap. No! We've gone off at turn number 9. That's where Lewis Hamilton did a mistake on a lap. I'm going to just use a flashback. It's first qualifying of the season. That's what I was trying to do, come in like that. Alright. We're in the 120s.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
I reckon you're gonna have to do a 19 around here. Verstappen in second, so first of our big rivals, certainly down. If you don't know who our big rivals are, I would say it got to be Verstappen, Vettel, and Ricciardo. I don't know how Alonso is going to fare and do in this season, but right now, Alonso on provisional pole. I did say it's going to be a real tough season this season. There's going to be more than one car in the hunt for pole position at every single track. And I promise you that. Even, like, don't get me wrong, some circuits are going to suit this car, this Mercedes. Other circuits are going to suit that Red Bull. And then some are going to suit the McLaren. It's just going to be who can get their car suited to the most tracks per season. I honestly feel that. If we can get the car suited to most tracks per season, if you know what I mean, get the car in the right place on the right circuits, then you know what, I think we're going to have a good season. But right now, we're just waiting now. So we're going to put on a new tyres, then just going to basically fast forward the time, and then we'll go out for a second run at the end of the session. So P2 so far, of what I'm aware, unless we've dropped to P3. Yes, we have. So, alright, now let's have a look. So, Leclerc, you know, doing well. Right now, some of the others are pumping in the laps. So right now, we're how far off pole? 5/10. Right now, pole is so close. So top three, your top three is literally Ricciardo, Bottas, and Alonso, separated by less than 3/10. The top six separated less than half a second. The top 10 separated by a second, and in fact the entire grid separated more or less by less than 2 seconds. The worst times come from Sergei Sorokin in that Williams. And not been funny, I'm not trying to say that Williams is bad, but it's probably still not a great car. So, alright, we're going to go out in a sec. We're going to go out as soon as that hits 2 minutes. We're going to get ready. Alright, now, go.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Right, now I need to dial into that last lap mode. Because this is going to be probably, as I say, still the most interesting final lap of our career, sort of thing, so far. Because it's literally going to be such mixed grids this season. It just takes one lap, and that could be your lap. So it's going to be such an interesting season. You can tell already, just pushing the car. I'm gonna warm tyres up a little bit better this time. So I'm gonna just go for a push lap, because I feel like the tyres have enough life in them. And you're just gonna attempt this out lap as a practice lap. Right. We better have left ourselves enough time. Did that Ferrari hamper us? Certainly know it took us a bit of time to get out of the pits.
30 seconds left in the session.
Do we have enough time to get round, do a lap? I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, this is gonna be the closest. We literally crossed the line, 1 second to go, and we've ballsed it, I think, already. Yeah, I just feel like I'm gonna start from here, because basically I'm sort of stressing about the fact that basically we didn't get across the line really. How can you put it? We were under such pressure to get across the line, it was quite annoying that. Right. If we can end the second half of lap off in style, then I'm happy. Gained a ton of time through there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, the car just understeered like a bag of shit. Sorry about that, but honestly, that's frustrating. The car just understeered. Through the first one, then oversteer correction. Just don't give me pole. Anything but pole. If we get 5th, as I say, I'll be content. Yeah. There we go, so 5th place, that's alright. Let's try and make the race a better race. Usually we do that. We have a bad qualifying, and wow, Fernando Alonso on pole. Not bad for Alonso. Not bad. And he smashed it actually. 8 tenths quicker than myself. 5 tenths quicker than my teammate. Or something like that. Really, really good from him. Really, really good. Honestly. That's, you know, very good qualifying from my teammate then. Right, so we'll obviously now, well, we'll go into qualifying. And we'll see what we can do, sort of thing.
Well done. That was a good...
Apparently that was a good performance, sir.
New drivers, well then, after an exciting qualifying set.
So right, here we go then for qualifying.
You managed to
I meant for the race, sorry. So Leclerc in 4th, Bottas in 3rd, Ricciardo in 2nd, Alonso in 1st, Perez 6th.
On this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
So here we go then. This is going to be the most interesting race I think you're ever, well, not ever going to see, but certainly on this channel, because really, I am willing to say it, any of the top 10,
Radar is clear.
okay, could win. Honestly, I think for some more further back, then maybe 5th is going to be more of a push, but certainly any of the top 10 with a grid this muddled up could win. Verstappen could win. and he's down, I think, in 11th. So that's what I mean, like, it's not going to be about who gets away well. It's going to be about who keeps their noses clean, who can drive fast and get the overtakes done. And obviously, finally, who can get just the perfect strategy in the pit stops. This is where the race is going to be won and lost today, I believe. Obviously, though, it's not going to be easy. Obviously, next race is going to be the Bahrain Grand Prix, so I'd say that's going to suit our car more than any other car on the grid, I would have thought. Based on the fact you need more engine for that circuit. We've probably got the best engine, so best engine, probably us. Best aero package, probably the McLaren. Best chassis, probably Red Bull. So that's probably how it is so far right now, as things would stand, I would say, or thought. So anyway, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. It's been a brilliant start for Sergio Perez. Not such a great start for us, but we're going to hold on Marcus Ericsson. Not such a great start. We're down into 7th. Already Ericsson's into the top few, but we get back up into 4th after doing a sort of crazy dive bomb down the inside of all them 3, but they were going a bit slow into that corner for my liking, and the top lot are sort of bunching up, so this is just allowing us to play a little bit of catch up right now, which is obviously good for our race, of course, as we now start obviously second phase. So right now, obviously, as things stand in the constructors, I believe we would be leading, but as things stand in the drivers, Fernando Alonso is faster than you, should I say. That's the way it would sound if Rob Smedley was on the radio to Felipe Massa right now. But obviously Felipe Massa is no longer involved in Formula 1, but you know what I mean anyway. Alright, through final corner. And then as we all come across the complete first lap, a 1:27.74, Fernando Alonso. As my teammates just in front of me right now. And Alonso is pulling away quite comfortably right now. So Valtteri Bottas just pulled away there in that corner due to the fact we broke quite late into the corner. So we sort of lost a bit of time through turn 9. Right now though, Daniel Ricciardo cannot keep up with that McLaren, nor can we at the moment, because we're stuck behind Ricciardo, both of us 2 Mercedes, but nonetheless, I prefer being 4th and 3rd rather than to be,
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the
you know, alright. Certainly a lot closer to the back of Bottas right now. Getting a little bit on the grass. So again, losing time through that middle sector right now, so that's where we're certainly struggling. How are we not within a second there? We're in 6/10, aren't we? Or... So I've got no DRS despite within a second of the car in front. How comical is that? Oh dear. Let's not complain, Julian, about the DRS. Let's just crack on. Right, if we can pull out another half second, that's a pit stop clear of Leclerc, which can only be good.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out. Alonso's out in front. Box now, please. Box this lap. Yellow flag.
Oh, balls, we completely messed that up. I thought it was 40 or something. There you go. No, I've jumped the Red Bull, which is good.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Yeah, I thought it was 40 that pit lane entrance. Turns out it's 37.
Valtteri is in for his stop.
My teammate has blitzed that. We blitzed the lap, but my teammate blitzed the pit stops. Meaning he's in second now. How's Van Dorn up in third? Pretty sure Van Dorn was already a lap behind. What? Bullshit. Right, we were alongside. We're more than entitled to be there. See, that's the problem with this game. Like, you're more than entitled to be somewhere, and then you have to back out, slows you down, and then that costs you time. Like, look at that. Oh, balls, I've done a Bottas. What? That curb never spits you off like that. It's one time when I'm chasing down Bottas, that curb chucks decides to spit me off. If you graze it like that, yeah, for sure it would, because you're grazing the curb. But when you run over this curb, it never spits you off. I can guarantee that. Even when they watch real life Formula 1. Whoever designs these curbs in Formula 1 need to learn which curbs spit you off. For instance, that curb never does anything to you. These curbs never do anything to you, or what I can remember. Nor does that curb. Drivers take these curbs. It's just annoying. Right, let's try and get into a rhythm now. Today my teammate has certainly top trumped me here. All weekend he's been the better driver, I will say that. For my teammate, anyway. What an idiot. See... So he actually accelerates. See, I do the same thing as what the AI do, and I get spun. That's funny. Ricardo absolutely outbroke me there.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Oh my days!
Are you alright?
What is wrong
Engine
with
off,
this
engine
fucking
off.
game? It's broken, I swear. Honestly, this game is broken. You step on that curb, it spits me off into the grass. You can actually see where it spits me off. Here there's sparks, see? Spits me off into the curb. I wasn't even understeering. Okay, you didn't even have a look. Spits me off into the curb. So, you know, curb just spits me off, even though it's a flat curb where you can run over it. What am I meant to do? Brake to... Zero. Ricardo made a huge lockup. Absolutely huge. That was.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
All weekend there's been a recurring theme. Starts off well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Starts off well. Ends up horrible. Qualifying started off alright. Ended off disaster. Practice. Same in practice. Started off okay. No major issues at all. Ends up disaster. And it's annoying as well. What happened now? I was going straight. Come on, car. Let's get to the end of the race. How has Ricardo caught me?
laps. We need to stay on form. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. We're trailing our teammate by 8.3 seconds.
I'm not going to speak for the final few laps, okay? So, just thought I'd let you know. I got hit, I swear. Well, it felt like a hit from mine, because that was a very uncharacteristic Blemmin slide. It felt like I was pushed. But anyway, still not going to talk for a final few laps. I thought...
Alonso's the race leader. Okay, that was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
I'm angry. Really am. This car... It's handling... Honestly, this car's handling worse than a Williams right now. First few laps, it's absolutely fine to drive. And when you put on older tyres, it's just a dog, I find right now. Just handling so badly. On old tyres, it can't run over any other curbs. It's not doing what the Formula 1 car is designed to do. What's wrong with you, car? Come on. Why did I make all these upgrades?
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much
You know,
longer.
simple's better. I prefer a simple car.
This is your final lap of the race.
You're having a joke. What on earth? Usually you're always able to run out there. Now I can't even brake. I'll just use Ricardo as my braking ram. Put Ricardo in the wall. There we go, car. Well done. Does this car want a random applause? I think this car doesn't suit this track. Simple answer. I can't wait to Bahrain. And I honestly think Bahrain, oh mate, we are going to be fast.
Gap to car in front is 10.6 seconds.
I was pushed off the circuit there. So, Alonso wins his first race in Formula 1, 33rd Grand Prix victory for Fernando. As we come home to take a podium. Meaning, I think we're the...
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Ricardo puts myself in the wall.
Great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
It was a tough race at times. And look
We
at
were
that. They're making
whiskers
their way out
in
onto
front
the podium.
of Ricardo there.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table.
In fact, Ricardo and I
takes over the
finished
lead in the Drivers'
exactly the
Championship
same.
after that excellent result. And now I'd like to ask...
Alright, there we go. There, that is round one done at least. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. Season 4 will be the last season I'll be doing on the game on F1 2018. So I just thought I'd let you know that, guys.
Went your way today. It looked like you had a...
Because obviously, I don't really want
close
to
battle today, didn't
say
you?
anything.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
Just gonna put no comment to that.
Appreciate your time.
So there we go then. That's round number 1 done. P3. So missing out on P2, where we finished last time.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season. We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of
so
this weekend.
where's McLaren? Oh, McLaren have the best chassis actually. Oh, I think we're gonna upgrade this. And then maybe do one chassis. There we go. So 2 upgrades coming for next round. Bahrain, so we'll just jump into Bahrain Grand Prix now, and then that'll be the end of the video. And I reckon we're going to do a lot better in Bahrain. It's a lot more simpler of a track. I think engine power wise we have the best car. Aerodynamically we'll have also the best car around here. So, you know, I'm confident about this Bahrain track, but we'll have to wait and see.
The new parts have arrived from the factory without issue. They'll be fitted to the car in time for the next session.
So, let's have a look. Do we have best car according to the R&D? Yes, we do.
And they think your attitude and results might be a good fit for their team.
Right, there we go then. So see you all next time for round number 2 of Season 4.